Hi guys, it's Lynn here. I hope you're having an amazing day. Now welcome to part 2 of revamping and rearranging the cactus and succulent plant polytunnel ready for the winter. And yesterday's video in part 1 I rearranged this side of the table. I gave all the trays a good clean and put some of the Cereus cacti and all the other ones, the loffords and everything, all onto here. And if you didn't see that video, do go over and watch that video before this one. And then this is part 2. And what I'm going to be doing today is I'm going to do a similar thing on here. As you can see, there's a lot of spaces everywhere where I've been moving plants around, and what I'm going to be doing is putting them into some type of group order, and obviously taking these four, probably going to do the first 2 trays first, take these off, give the trays a really good clean, and then rearrange cacti back on here, and then do the same with these last 3 trays on here as well, give them all a good clean. Then I'm going to rearrange all the cacti on the back shelf there, probably put some of the big ones up on the top and some of the smaller ones down, so there's not big ones in front of small ones, so they're not going to hide any plants from my view. And that's what I'm going to be doing today then, guys. So here we go, and let's get going. There we go, guys, that's the first 2 trays all cleaned, and also the 4 big saucers that we put little arrangements of cacti on the top. We make our own little shelves by putting empty pots on there and putting the plants on, gives it a bit of height. And these are all the plants here on the floor, and as I say, I'm going to be putting them into some type of genus order to a degree. And I think I'm going to be putting on here first of all the Ferocacti and the Gymnocalyciums, and that's what it looks like now. I'm going to show you what it looks like when it's all done. Woohoo! Well, that's the first 2 tables cleaned and cacti all rearranged on them, and I've got a selection of Ferocacti and also Gymnocalyciums all on here as well. And as I say, I have some more of my the big Ferocacti over there that I did yesterday, but these are all more the smaller ones, and also some of the Gymnocalyciums all together. And there's the back shelf there all done. And now I'm going to be doing these 3 tables next. I've still got some plants left over, some Delocacti and Mammillarias and the little Rebutias. And I'm going to be cleaning these 3 trays and tables and then rearranging all the plants again on here. Now that's these 2 trays completely cleaned and emptied. Now I've left this last one here, just need to give that a clean. Reason being is I've got a big bowl garden on there, and if I took that off, as you can see, it's balanced by these pots. If I take it off, these might spring up, so I'm going to have to do this first and then go back to that one after. But what I'm going to be putting on these 2 trays is the Mammillaria cacti and the Delocacti and the Rebutias. So here it looks like now, and this is what it looks like after. And that's the 3rd and 4th tray done. I've got all a selection of all the Mammillarias on there, and now I've put a lot of the Rebutias, all the different types. We have a few different types of Rebutia here. We've got Mammillarias that we put at the back because they're taller ones, Mammillaria spinosimas and Mammillaria formosa, and all different types of varieties there, and our little smaller Rebutias at the front. And we have some more little Rebutias here in the little pots that we've got on the little top shelf here. And this is my beautiful Rebutia, Rebutia perplexa, and it has the most beautiful pink flowers on it, bundles, and the most flowers it ever had the one year. It was absolutely beautiful, and it was just gorgeous. It was a few years ago now, and I'll put links up above to the video of this Rebutia in flower. It is absolutely breathtaking, guys. And when I bought it, it was just a tiny little, about 2 little clumps like that, and over the years, this is probably about 25 years old, it has formed into a beautiful multi-headed specimen. So beautiful. So do check that video, links up above, to see what this Rebutia looks like in flower, guys. It is breathtaking. And as I say, all different types, some that have all been grown from seed, and all these ones on here. So it's lovely to have them all together. And then the Mammillarias. So here we've got the majority of the Ferocacti, Gymnocalyciums and Mammillarias and Rebutias. And now I'm just starting on the Delocacti here, and depends on how much space I've got left. I'm just going to give this tray a good clean as well. And rather than show you what it looks like when it's been cleaned, and you don't need to see that, I'm going to give it a clean and then put the Ferocacti on. And then I've got some of the Mammillaria and Chamacereus on here. And there's only a small selection. I might, if there's room, put them also in the same place, because Rebutia and Chamacereus and Mammillaria are all sort of pretty similar, especially the smaller ones. And then it will give me a lot more space here when I rearrange the succulents. It means I can rearrange them on the top shelf as well. So I'll see what I can do, and I'll show you what it looks like when it's all done. Now, change of plan, guys. I was going to put the Ferocacti here, but because there is only just this, really, it's a small range, and the little one up there, two little ones up there, so one little one up there, I should say, the other one's a Rebutia. I think what I'm going to do is, these are all the Chamacereus and the Mammillaria, because there's more of these, and they're sort of more closely related to the Rebutia family. I'm actually going to put these onto this tray instead and move these Ferocacti when I work onto this section. So I'm going to take this off again and then show you what it looks like with all the Chamacereus and the Mammillaria on. Tra-la! That's it done here. All of this side of the polytunnel done, and what I'm going to be doing now is finishing for today, and then tomorrow I'm going to be carrying on with this other left hand side, which is a lot of sort of Parodia, Stenocactus, Echinocereus, Echinocactus, and the Ferocacti, which are still on the floor there, which I'm going to be putting all together on here. As you can see, there's lots of space, so what I'm going to be doing, moving these big tall serious cacti away, put them over here so I've got space to move, getting the trays out, giving them all a good clean, and completely rearranging all this again. So stay tuned for tomorrow's revamping the polytunnel vlog. But what I've done here, I've managed to get all the Chamacereus together, lots and lots of different types, as you can see here, Mammillaria and Chamacereus, all different types, and I've mixed a few because I had a little bit space on here to make it look a bit better. I put a few more of the little Chamacereus mixing with some of the Rebutias on here too, and I think it's looking pretty good. And some of the little Mammillaria on the top there, and I've also got this gorgeous here. This is a Moratia Ceritata, and this is Hans's lovely sort of Cereus type of cactus that he brought over from Sweden, and it had a bad case of spider mite, as you can see there with the corkiness, and it's managed to recover and loads of new growth from there, so it's looking very healthy. And although it's not a Chamacereus, I just thought it looked nice there, and it's leaning against the wood there, so it's got somewhere to lean to. Looks lovely with all the different types of Mammillaria and Chamacereus that we've got here. And this is my very old Chamacereus silvestrii, commonly known as the peanut cactus, one of the very first cacti I ever had. This one will be about 35 years old, guys, and sadly last year it came down with a really bad case of mealybug, and I had to take the whole plant apart, as in pulling every single segment and cleaning it with isopropyl alcohol, and then treating it with neem oil quite repeatedly every week to get rid of it. And now I'm happy to say it's completely mealybug free, and it's starting to all come back again and form into a nice little clump again, so fingers crossed that's recovering pretty well. This one is a similar one, but this is more of the longer sort of stemmed variety. Again, Chamacereus, the longer stem one. This one I've had probably for about 10 years, and all these other ones I've had over the past 10 to 20 years as well here. So that's what I've done today. Pretty busy, and it's starting to get quite cold here in the polytunnel because it's going chilly overnight. As I say, we do have a heater there that kicks on if it drops below 5C, which are going to move into the middle of the polytunnel when I go out tonight, and then going to carry on tomorrow. So stay tuned for tomorrow's video vlog of the polytunnel. I'm going to be doing this side of the section now. And thank you so much for watching, guys. And if you want to know a little bit more on how to grow cacti and succulents, or you just want to know a bit more also about overwintering your cacti and succulents, please do check out my website, desertplantsofavalon.com. And I want to send you loads of love, heaps of happiness, and tons of plant power from across the Emerald Isle. And until the next video, bye.